we had an exam today. When I tell y'all, I was scared. They had me in the first half. They had me in a chokehold in the second. Okay? You can't study with someone and they know all the answers and you don't. You feel what I'm saying to you? Because what does that do for you? When we get to taking this test, we're taking the test alone. Ain't no group effort. There's no group effort on the test. You feel what I'm saying to you? So you need to know the material. Either way, any advice for the people?
Like she said, learn your study style. It is okay to study alone. It is okay. Like,
we didn't even study together last night, and we both got the same score. Never got below a 94. Not to toot my own horn, but you know what it is. 2-2 BB. Fuck with me, KaRena Lee, and I'll see you guys later. Hey y'all, hey, it's me, KaRena Lee, and I'm back at it again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is KaRena. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting. In today's vlog, this will be week 2 of training. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely keep watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, hey y'all. So as y'all heard from the intro, it's week 2, which means that last week I passed my first exam. Today is actually Friday, so it's the first day of week 2. We had an exam today. When I tell y'all, I was scared. They had me in the first half. They had me in a chokehold in the second. Okay? I really was like very, very, very nervous, but your girl still got some skin in the motherfucking game. So on this exam, I got a 95, you guys. I missed 2 questions, but we really are getting into the thick of it. I felt very, very, very prepared last night. I felt very, very, very prepared. And I got up in there and I was reading them questions and I was just kind of overthinking things and not 100% sure. And I just personally feel like had I read it in depth, I would have been better off. But either way, God came through as he always do. And I got a 95. We have another test, not tomorrow, Saturday, but on Sunday. So we have one day and then we have another test. And they say that's the hardest test, but I mean, I'm at the end of the day, I'm going to study and I'm going to leave it in God's hands. So yeah, we are on a very, 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 very quick break. We didn't even get a lunch today. And today we're also going to the training center. It's our first time at the training center. So super excited about that. We're going over drills while we're there. And I'm excited about that because for those of you who don't know, I was a theater major for 4 years. So for me, I'm just about to start rehearsing my lines, essentially. Rehearsing my lines. I've also been a performer my whole life. So I was a theater major for 4 years, but at the same time, I've been in multiple plays since I was like 3 years old. So at the end of the day, now is not the time for me to start pretending like I don't know how to memorize. I know how to memorize. So yeah, we're going to a training center soon. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. Say hey y'all, hey. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing a black shirt, but everything we wear has to be tucked in. So my shirt's tucked in and I'm wearing a black pencil skirt with it. I'm wearing my knee highs or my, whatever the heck, you know. Then my heels, and I have this purse on over it, and that's that on that. My food is done, but yeah, I will check in with y'all.
Feelings so deep in my feelings. Noticing you really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me.
What?
it doesn't taste good.
You gonna tell her?
It doesn't taste good.
Tell her you don't like it. And like you wanted something else. It doesn't matter. If you don't like it, you don't like it. When Dylan was saying, those people who want what they pay for, I'm that person. I don't eat things I don't like. I will send it back. Hey y'all, hey. Just wanted to check in with y'all. Today is Saturday. and we have a test tomorrow. It's the hardest. Everybody has said it's the hardest test. It's on schematics, which essentially means it's based on how the things on the aircraft, how certain things work on the aircraft, as far as like being able to get into like the flight deck and things like that. Certain colors that mean certain things within the aircraft. Like when you're in an aircraft and you see, when you're in an aircraft, this is burnt. You want to eat a burnt, or should make it in the bag? Yeah, when you're on the aircraft and like a guest calls or like a laboratory call, things like that, certain colors mean certain people are calling you, as well as where the safety equipment is on the aircraft. So that's what the test is for tomorrow. I won't lie to you guys, I am very concerned about this test. I don't care what they say, I'm definitely staying up. I'm definitely about to study. I get 2 hours of shut-eye as long as I pass this test. So it is currently 10:42, and when it comes to staying up to study, I'm gonna do it. So I will let y'all know tomorrow. Tomorrow is the test, like I said, so I will let y'all know how the test goes. Hey y'all, hey, good morning. It is week 2 still, and today is exam number 3, which I was telling you guys in the last clip. So I will check in with you guys. I just wanted to say good morning. I did do a lot of studying. I did have a study partner, so it really did help me. But yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to leave. I'm about to take this test. I'm about to pass this test. It's Mother's Day, so I can't wait to call my mom after this test and tell her that I passed, because what better gift than a flight attendant who got you benefits flying all around the world? You feel what I'm saying to you? So with that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day whenever you're seeing this. I hope that if you're coming to training, that you stay encouraged, that you remember why you came here, why you came to get your wings, and you know, just have fun but stay focused. I'll give y'all the rest of the spiel. I will give y'all the rest of the spiel later, but as always, I know that at the end of the day, I did the best that I could, and God has me on the rest. So what is meant to be will be. I have prepared. He has me on the back end, the front end, the side, and the side. So yeah, I'll check in with y'all after I pass my test. Hey y'all, hey! I know y'all can tell by the vibes. Your girl passed another test. Ooh, hey. Okay, anyways, y'all, test 3 complete, done, down. And here's the thing about it. When I came in, everybody was like, people from the other classes like, test 3 is the hardest. Test 3 is so hard, because it's schematic and all this other stuff. I passed. Just know that I passed. And it wasn't even like I barely passed. I passed, period. Pat! Me and my roommate got the same score. We've been passing. We've been doing the damn thing. We don't even always study together, but at the end of the day, we made it clear. We both said when we first got here, like, we're both a good time. We both like to, you know, kick it and having fun. But, like, at the end of the day, what am I here for? What are we here for? Our wings! Our wings! We're here to get our wings, baby. And that is what we are doing. So, test 3 is down. And I want to give y'all some advice, okay? Here's some things that I have seen, that I have learned, that I've heard, that I think that y'all should take into consideration. You need to figure out what your study style is. I think that I said this before, but I need to say it again. You need to figure out what your study style is. Do you study well by seeing? Are you a visual learner? Are you someone who needs to hear it first? Are you someone who's hands-on? Are you someone who's all 3? You know what I'm saying? Are you someone who needs to see, write, repeat, or whatever it's going to be? Figure out what your learning style is and do it quickly. Alrighty? Do it quick. Because once you get into the thick of it, like y'all, we had a test today. We have a class tomorrow. We got another test after that. So what is that, Tuesday? On Tuesday we have another test, y'all. It's once you get into the second week, you get into the motherfucking thick of it. Like, it's back to back to back. Ain't really no. We're gonna have a break after that test. We'll have another day of class, and then on Thursdays we're off. But either way, at the end of the day, learn your study style. The second thing that I will say is the people you study with is very important. Who you study with is very important. Now, here's why I say the first one. You can study with people who passing and you not, because you don't know your study style. Because you bullshitting. Because you thinking that somebody else is going to... You can't study with someone and they know all the answers and you don't. You feel what I'm saying to you? Because what does that do for you? When we get to taking this test, we're taking the test alone. Ain't no group effort. There's no group effort on the test. You feel what I'm saying to you? So you need to know the material. You can't. It's not enough to study with somebody who know it, and that's it. You need to know it. But I will say it's important who you study with. It's important how many people you study with. If you like study groups, then that works for you. That's cool. For me personally, I just feel like it's better for me to do the less people, the better. First of all, if I don't know it, I'm not coming outside to do no group work. Like I just said, like, what is the point of me being in this group full of people and we bouncing ideas off each other and I don't have no ideas? That's the way I see it. So you can't pour from an empty cup. People always say that. Know that. Not here, but in general in life. You cannot pour from an empty cup. I can't help you learn the material if I don't know the material. You feel what I'm saying to you? So who you study with is very important. Make sure that when you studying with people who are on their P's and their Q's just like you. You don't want to be studying with someone and all their answers is wrong. And you just going off what they're saying. You're not fact checking. You're not doing no extra stuff. You just answers is wrong. On top of the fact that when you're in class, they go over the homework with you. So they're going to tell you what all the right answers are. But still, heaven forbid that didn't happen. Why would you study with people and not fact check for yourself? Always do your own research. Always, always, always. Even when I'm doing homework with people and they'll be like, oh, this is the answer. I said, where did you find that in the fam? That's basically our holy grail. I'll just say it like that. That's our holy grail. That's where all our information is. Where did you find it in the fam? You might be telling me the answer, but if I don't read it for myself, I don't know that's the truth. I'm not going based off what you said. My mom raised me that way, though. Always do your own research. Always do your own fact checking. At the end of the day, it's only you taking that test. It's only you taking that test. You take that test by yourself. We all sit in the same room, but dare you to talk. If you want to go home, then just say that. So, yeah, that's would be 2 things of advice that I would give y'all. I personally feel like test 3 was easier than test 2. Test 2 had me in a chokehold. I was concerned about test 2. But what score did we get on test 2? Do you remember?
I got a 74 on test 2.
No, you didn't. A 74? Bitch, you be out of here.
A 94.
Did we get the same score? No, I got a 97.
Yeah, you got a 97.
Anyways, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hey to Shelby, you guys. Anyways, Shelby, do you have any words of encouragement for the people who may be coming to Flight Attendant Training? Because we are sophomores right now.
Oh, okay.
We sophomores. We on our way to be juniors. So this is Shelby, you guys.
Hi.
She's getting ready for the beach. I'm about to actually get ready for the beach,
Let's go
too.
to the beach.
We're going to the beach. Look, at the end of the day, I'm about to drink. I don't know if I should say it on camera. Never mind. At the end of the day, we passed.
Yep.
We passed our test. We will be studying.
We will be studying.
But I just feel like it really is. That's another thing. It really is a building. It's a build. It's a build. Oh yeah. Remember when I told you that y'all did study your pre-hire workbook? That book. For us to be in week 2 and you not know what a PBE is. It just makes it harder. It just makes it harder because if you knew what a PBE was, it'd be easier for you to understand what it was, why it worked, and then it would be better for you to understand where it is. Then after that, after you know all that, you still have to know how to pre-check it and stuff like that, which we haven't gotten to. That's about to be basically our next test, low key.
Yeah.
That's what we coming up on.
Yeah.
Either way, any advice for the people?
Like she said, learn your study style. It is okay to study alone. It is okay. Like,
we didn't even study together last night, and we both got the same score. We got the same score, but at the end of the day, we know our study styles.
Right.
And I feel like we both knew we needed to study separately yesterday.
Yes.
It was just very much so like there's a lot of information that I don't really know, so I'm gonna need to
take it back. Also, like, literally take the time to decompress. They say it in training. You need to take the time to decompress, like, reel your brain in, because it's a lot of information. Like,
in so little time. Coming at you.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, you need to, like, let your mind rest for a second so that you can retain new stuff, you know? So.
And I think that's a good point, only for the simple fact that you really need to learn yourself. For me personally, y'all, I stayed up till 3 a.m. yesterday learning that equipment. For example, our not learning equipment, but learning where it was at on the plane. One of our instructors said if we didn't know it okay, this sounds bad, and he is a little harsh, but I love him, so just don't be bagging on my hands. But not like that, but like, you know, my dog type stuff. But either way, he said, if you don't know it by now, he's like, basically like, if you don't know schematics, you're not going to know it by tomorrow. Who ain't going to know it? I was a theater major for 4 years, and I've been a performer damn near all my life. So for me, I will know it by tomorrow. What are you talking about? But at the end of the day, I also already know what all the equipment is.
Right.
My thing was knowing where it was.
And how many.
Which I did. So, know what works for you.
Yeah.
Some people can stay up till 3 a.m. and I was still bushy-eyed and bright-eyed this morning and ready to take that exam. Now, did I crash after lunch? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But, nevertheless, I passed my test. At the end of the day, I would rather be tired in the classroom but have passed my test than be tired and have to retake, or be rested and have to retake. I don't want no retakes. Now, you do have 3 lifelines. I don't know if I told y'all that. Y'all gonna have 3 lifelines. We haven't used any of our lifelines. Just saying. Just saying. But if we ever do need them at the end of the day, for me personally, I'm not aiming to use a lifeline, but they're obviously there for a reason.
Right. So
if push comes to shove, I'm gonna hold on.
And don't look at it, because she got me on this today too. Don't look at it as a fail. Especially because...
A fail is you going to fuck home.
Right.
A fail is you failed.
You out here. You out of here.
A fail is what, 7 or below?
7 or below, yep.
If you got a 7 or below, you packing your stuff and you're going to hell
And
home.
Bye.
If you got lower than a 90, you just have to retake the test.
Right.
As long as you have a retake, it's not a fail. There's a difference between a retake and a fail. When you fail, you go home.
Right.
When you retake,
they ain't got time for that.
You retake. Like,
yeah.
That's what they're there for. If they didn't want us to use no goddamn retakes, we wouldn't have none.
That part.
They're trying to help us. Yeah.
They really are trying.
But we're doing great, so.
Yeah, we're doing amazing.
That's all I have to say.
We're here. We're doing the damn thing.
And we're going to study and decompress. We're about to study at the beach because I'm going to do a 2-for-1 special.
Right, 2-for-1 special. Decompress.
And have a good time.
Decompression.
I don't know, girl.
Depressurization. No, I'm playing.
The aircraft is pressurized.
Right.
And that means you cannot open that damn door. Right?
Yeah. You can't open that damn door when it's pressurized.
Shit's going to go south.
Real south.
Anyways, my arm hurts, so I'm going to go. But y'all stay safe. And if you're coming, we wish you guys the best.
You guys are going to do
You
great.
guys wish us the best, because when y'all see week 3 and week 4, I'm excited for us to graduate.
Graduation.
It's on the way. Anyways, see y'all later. Goodbye. Oh, my arm hurts so bad.
KaRena.
Shelby and I are on lunch, you guys.
Munchy.
I got popcorn instead of chips because I made some popcorn instead of chips, and I got a cookie instead. Or I got some strawberry. What is it called?
Strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake cookies, y'all. Y'all know it's Subway, ain't nothing special, but we both got sweet teas, and I'm about to open up this sandwich. I need to put my clothes on. Kettle corn, actually, y'all, not even popcorn, but you know, potato. I got the sweet honey chicken or whatever. He gonna talk about some. So good. Fire. Today we went over flight routine. No, we didn't even do pre-flight checks. Kind of, but like not really.
Mm-hmm.
We went over flight routine today. I like that they did the demonstration, although it took people 30,000 years to get it, because I think that's how I'm gonna remember it.
100%.
Right, like that's why they did it. Tomorrow's exam is on, what did I say? Pre-flight? I don't even know. I'm not super scared about it. I'm just gonna read over it. I've been on enough flights to honestly just like read over it and then use my common sense. And then use my experience. So those 3 things together, we're gonna have another pass test, are we not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's drinking, but we are.
100%.
100%. So I will check in with y'all whenever. Oh, we're going to the training center today. We have like an hour and a half. We have like a 2-hour lunch. Like an hour and 45, something like that. We have a very long lunch today.
No, it was more like an hour and a half. Because we left at 1:20 something. But they have to make it that long because there were so many retakes. And you get an hour for the test.
That makes sense. People are doing retakes. So We have like, but they were the ones saying, I mean, you know, not always get that time. But anyway, people doing retake. We have like an hour and a half lunch today. Clearly, we're not retaking because we passed. So we're in the room eating, chilling, and we are going to the training center today, which is basically where our mock plane is and some other stuff. So that's how our day will end over there.
No, I was just trying to get the wipe on his back. It wasn't a lot of wipes trying to come instead of just one. Is that coconut curry?
It's,
Chicken coconut?
I think maybe.
It's that sounds.
Girl,
that
it's
sounds
fire.
so
No,
good.
it's good.
Is it spicy?
No.
See, yeah,
Well, you
but
can change your spice levels, but this is fire.
It's a coconut curry. Oh, dang it.
Hey y'all, hey, it is me, KaRena Lee, and we're still in week 2, y'all. We just finished a test. I got 100%, I got 100%, I got 100%, 100, a whole 100, a whole motherfucking 100. I don't know what the last thing is that I talked to y'all about yesterday, but just know that it's a new day. What's today? It's Tuesday. I got 100% of my test. So, with that being said, a lot of people I think are gonna have to do retakes and things of that nature. Shelby passed too. Shelby passed. Period. She only missed. She only missed one. They don't know that. They don't know you. Shelby passed too. But a lot of people didn't, and or not didn't pass, but a lot of people have to do a retake. And I just know that based on people's faces, honestly. When we came back from the test and all this stuff, our instructors was telling us like, don't beat yourself up. Like, you need to still be in the moment because you're gonna miss this new information for the next test. Being upset about this test, and though that's way easier said than done. Either way, the next test that you take will not be completely different from the test that you already took. So at the end of the day, think about what you missed, study that shit later, but you really do have to be present in class, because if you're gonna sit there and stress about the one you just missed, you're gonna fail the next one. Because they keep going. They just keep going, like it's on to the next. Today we literally learned our second test information. So yeah, I really thought that I had some words of advice for y'all, but I can't remember. Oh, before I came here, I was watching all types of videos like mine, and a lot of people kept saying like, oh, there's gonna be drama, stay out of the drama. Basically, when there's groups of more than 2 people, there's always bound to be drama. Let me just say this, y'all. There may be drama, but it's very, 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 very easy to stay out of it. Find your people, let people side-eye you, let people hate on you. That's life, y'all. That's life. People are gonna be intimidated of you. People are not gonna like you for no reason. People are gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, and who cares? Like, who literally cares? Some people might be a little fake. Some people might be a little ungenuine, but just read the room. Read the room. I personally have discernment, but yeah, that's one thing I want to say. There will be drama, but it's very easy to stay out of the drama. Shelby burned her hand, y'all. I'm having, the video I showed y'all, I'm having curry for lunch because I went to dinner last night. It's so fire, y'all. It's so fire. But, give any words of advice for people? I can't think of anything. What we learned today in class, let's put it tonight. Today, so our test today was on flight procedures, right? Yes. Basically. It was on flight procedures. So basically what happens from the time that you're called to say that you have a scheduled flight up until the time that we're going to sterile flight deck. And today we learned after sterile flight deck all the way to what? All the way to landing. So we basically learned the first part, and now we learned the second part. So what happens if the cabin needs to come out of the bathroom while we're in flight, like while we're in the air? What happens if what the lighting settings need to be at certain times. What else do they talk about? It's just very if you've ever been on a plane, it's just things that are like, maybe you didn't really know, but you could just put 2 and 2 together after thinking about being on a plane. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Another test down. I'm a flight attendant, period. I said that before I came. I say that every time I call my mom to tell her I passed the test, I'm like, I'm a flight attendant. I'm still a flight attendant. And I literally called my mom today. I told her, she already knows I passed the test because anytime I get on the phone, I'm not crying. If I call her crying, she'll be like, oh shit. But until then, I'm a flight attendant. And I will never call her crying because I'm going to pass every test. We still haven't done any retakes. And no retakes over here. Things are going very well. One thing I do want to say, y'all, training is not hard. Training is new. The information you're learning is not hard. It's new. You're about to learn a shit ton of information in 4 weeks. You are about to learn so much information in 4 weeks, it don't even make no sense. But challenge yourself. First of all, you want to be here? Let me tell you right now, actually. I should have told y'all this in week 1, but it's week 2, and let me just say this. If you want to be a flight attendant because you want free flights and you just want to do snacks or drink for purchase, then you should probably just pick a different career. Because that's not what it is. Like, it is, but like, it's literally not. We haven't even talked about no snacks or drink for purchase. We haven't done anything as far as customer service or anything like that. They are training you to be a safety professional, and they are not joking. Everything you are learning, safety equipment, procedures, things like that. What if the big one goes down? That's what our instructor says. If the big one goes down, basically if this motherfucker goes down, you need to know what to do. That's what they're training you for 4 weeks. So, yeah, that's basically that. We're eating lunch. Just wanted to update y'all, give you a little motivation if you're coming. And if you're coming, make sure you're coming for the right reasons, because it's not easy. But it's not hard. It really isn't. Priorities. Get your priorities in order before you come here. Also, if you got kids, baby, figure that out. Okay? Figure that out. That's his. Don't come out. Yeah, anyways, talk to you guys later. Bye.
That's yours. This is yours.
Woo! Hey, y'all. Hey. We're back. We got out of class 2 hours early. We got out of class 2 hours early with it. And we passed our test, like I told y'all earlier. So with that being said, it's time to decompress. And you know the rest. No, y'all don't. We're about to decompress. One of the guys in our class who we're cool with did not pass. He has another retake, and this is his last retake. How is this his last retake? That means he had to take the retest. He had to retake the third and the second test?
I guess so. Well, we really wasn't cool with him back then.
Huh?
I said we really wasn't cool with him back then.
On the second test? No, not really.
Right.
But by 3 we were.
True. Maybe he had to retake the same test.
Obviously he did. He only got this his last retake. Anyways, you guys, we want to help him study. This one girl, like, I didn't tell y'all, but this is how I typically talk to my followers, my supporters. This girl pushed me yesterday, y'all, and I still haven't let it go. The girl pushed me. The girl, like, quite literally pushed me because she wanted to see our instructor demonstrate something, so she wanted to get to the front. The girl pushed me. I have really been delivered. God has really changed my heart, my mind, my body, and my soul, because I really wanted to slap the shit out of her. Because, no, and I honestly, I think the reason I haven't let it go is because it was so disrespectful. Like, it was just so rude. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you ever test my gangster like that? No, I'm just playing. Anyways, we out of class 2 hours early, and I think we're about to go to the pool. I didn't even get in the water last time, and I doubt I'll do it this time. But we about to do our homework at the pool, so we're gonna decompress and do our homework at the same time. But what we would like we was telling him, it comes to a certain point, like with flight routine, you literally, it's not about, you should not do this, period. But especially right now in these parts of the test, it's not about memorizing. It's about learning. You don't want to memorize the stuff just to pass. You want to learn it because, first of all, this is your job. You're going to do this regularly. And second of all, when you learn the information, you understand how things work and why things work and when things work. That being said, I say all that to say, when you know they're not lying to you when they say it's a building block. It's a building block. The things that you learn on day 1, you need to know on day 30 because they're just as applicable. When you know your emergency equipment is, when you know the terms for your emergency equipment, then you know where it's at because you know what it's used for. When you know what flight attendants, where they sit, then you understand why they're in charge of certain compliance areas. It's about learning it. You don't want to memorize, you want to learn. This is your job. You will do this daily. You never know. When you're on reserve, you're not going to know if you're A or B or C or D or E. You don't get to choose that unless you are senior. Because it's all seniority based. But either way, potato. Long story short, I just want to let y'all know that you want to learn, not memorize. Learn, not memorize. Learn the material. It's not about going over the homework and looking at it verbatim and trying to hope that helps you in the test, because in some ways it will, but that's not how you study. Maybe I will drop a video later about how to study. I probably will. Y'all know this is gonna be a whole series. So if you're new here, you should probably subscribe right now. You subscribed? Okay, great. You should like this video right now. Thank you. So with that being said, I will catch up with y'all when I catch up with y'all. But just know that clearly you can trust me, because, well, if you're new here, you can watch some other videos and see why I don't play that BS. If you're a returning subscriber, then you know what it is. You know what it ain't. I'm not that girl. I don't bullshit about nothing. But I was actually saying y'all can trust me because I've been passing. So I'm in the 90s all day, every day with it. Or 100. If it's not 100, it's a 90. You feel what I'm saying to you? So, not a 90. It's always been above a 90. I've never gotten below a 94. Not to toot my own horn, but you know what it is. Toot, BB. Fuck with me, KaRena Lee. And I'll see you guys later.
Say you really like me, can't control my anxiety.
Okay, so I went over, I said hello. First of all, of course he's on Instagram. Be honest with yourself. So he's on Instagram. I'm like hello. He's like, hey, as if you didn't see me coming. I saw him see me walking over there. I'm like, hi, I'm KaRena, and I shook his hand. And he was like, Jason. I was like, hi, like, are you staying here? He was like, yeah. And I was like, are you recording us? And he was like, what? No. I was like, oh, okay. It just looked like you were recording us. He's like, no, like, I'm just, and he pointed to his Instagram. And I'm like, okay, no worries. We just wanted to make sure. And he was like, what, recording? I said, yeah, but we just wanted to make sure. I was like, nice to meet you. And I walked away. Now, if I see him put that phone up again, I'm going to get security. Because you just told me you wasn't recording me. This is too obvious. Nobody holds their phone straight like this. Nobody holds their... This is how you look when you're looking at your phone. Come on now, we've all sneaky recorded before. Okay, when I got to show somebody, I'll be like, oh... Anyways, it's a beautiful day to save lives.
You made me so baby.